Videos 1 and 2 proved your peak years aren't behind you, but here's the problem. When life forces you to choose just 15 minutes of training, most fighters pick exactly the wrong approach. This protocol protects what disappears fastest and matters most after 30. Video 2 also revealed how traditional Thai training creates devastating blind spots as you age, completely missing the adaptation that vanishes first. They default to cardio, thinking it's safer or more functional. The research says they're completely backwards. This is what determines your training priority when time is brutally limited. Protect what preserves athletic ability and youthful performance the most. This is exactly what I discovered when I got stronger and faster after 32, leading to a UK number 4 ranking at 40. At 40, I no longer had the hairline of my 20s, but everything else about me was seriously upgraded. Here's research that explains why. While others waste hours grinding through unfocused sessions, the science shows what actually matters. From the research we've covered, cardiovascular fitness declines gradually and recovers relatively quickly once you restart training. Plus, most traditional Muay Thai training naturally maintains this through pad work and sparring. But explosive power, that vanishes in just 4 months of neglect. And unlike cardio, it can take many months to rebuild, especially after 30. Even worse, explosive power loss means more than just weaker techniques. It means increased injury risk, reduced balance, and loss of functional independence in old age. The ability to produce force rapidly, what we call rate of force development, determines whether you can catch yourself from falling, get up from a chair without assistance, or generate the power that makes your Muay Thai devastating. Research shows that strength-trained older adults have 93 to 136% higher rate of force development than their untrained peers. That's the difference between aging gracefully or aging helplessly. Which adaptation are you losing without realizing it? The 5-minute performance scorecard shows you exactly where you stand and what to prioritize. Links in the description. So here's your insurance policy, the exact protocol that prevents explosive power loss with minimal time investment. 6 exercises, 3 circuits, maximum 15 minutes. But the selection and loading are crucial. This isn't random movement, it's strategic neural preservation. Exercise 1, box jumps for 5 reps or pogos for 10 reps, focusing on pure speed. This activates your nervous system and prepares you for the work ahead. If you don't have a box or a bench to jump onto, pogo jumping in place works perfectly to fire up explosive, elastic plyometric energy from the floor. Maximum intent on every single rep. Exercise 2, medicine ball slams or bear plank front bounces for 10 reps. For the medicine ball weight, if you're under 80 kilos body weight, use a 2 to 3 kilo med ball. Over 80 kilos, use a 4 to 5 kilo one. No med ball, bear plank position, bounce both hands together front to back on the ground explosively. Same speed on rep 10 as rep 1. Exercise 3, incline chest press or feet elevated push-ups for 6 to 12 reps at RPE 8 to 10. That's 8 to 10 out of 10 for difficulty or rate of perceived exertion. You should only just be able to complete the target reps in perfect form, and this loads your upper body neural pathways under significant resistance. Exercise 4, split squat jumps, 4 per leg at an RPE 7. Explosive up with a controlled landing. Add weight if your body weight feels too easy. This targets unilateral power, crucial for fighting movements. Exercise 5, staggered stance, RDL or hex bar deadlifts for 6 to 12 reps per stance at RPE 8 to 10. Heaviest movement of the protocol. This loads your posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings and back, which power your kicks and protect your spine. Exercise 6, chin-ups, 1 to 12 reps at RPE 8 to 10. Scale to your ability level. Can't do 1? Use resistance bands or an assisted machine. Can do 12 easily? Add weight. This balances all the pushing movements and protects your shoulders. These 6 exercises target every fundamental movement pattern your body needs. Vertical power, core stabilization, unilateral knee dominant power, upper and lower body strength in both pushing and pulling movements. But more importantly, they're loaded to maintain what disappears fastest, your nervous system's ability to recruit maximum motor units rapidly under significant resistance. Go from one exercise to the next without resting, but don't rush, and then take 1 minute after you've completed a circuit. Then repeat for 3 total circuits. Really pressed for time? 1 circuit with maximum intensity still provides significant protection. This protocol maximizes neural preservation per minute invested using basic equipment you can find anywhere. No excuses, no overcomplicated programs. The RPE system, rate of perceived exertion on a 1 to 10 scale, is crucial here. RPE 8 means you could do 2 more reps with perfect form before failure. RPE 10 means you couldn't complete another rep without breaking form. For the speed exercises, box jumps, pogos, bear plank bounces, and med ball slams, keep the resistance light enough to maintain maximum velocity. That means body weight only for lower body exercises. If you slow down, reduce the reps or the load for the med ball. We're training your nervous system to fire fast, not grinding through fatigue, and light resistance ensures maximal neural firing rate. For the power exercise split squat jumps, we need enough resistance to challenge force production while maintaining explosive intent. This should feel like RPE 7, effortful but explosive. This intensity builds the strength-speed bridge that transfers directly to fighting power. For the strength exercises, chest press, deadlifts, and chin-ups, we need significant load to challenge your neural drive. This is where RPE 8 to 10 becomes critical. Too light, and you're not providing enough stimulus to maintain what matters most. This loading forces maximum motor unit recruitment, the adaptation that disappears fastest without training. And the exercise order is strategically designed to replace your warm-up. You start with light explosive movements that activate your nervous system, then progress to heavier, more demanding exercises. If you have extra time, add some foam rolling or dynamic joint rotations first. But if you're truly pressed for time, start conservative on the first circuit and then ramp up to full intensity from there. But here's the non-negotiable. Never sacrifice form for load or speed. Poor form not only reduces the neural stimulus we're targeting, it's the fastest path to injury after 30. Perfect movement patterns under appropriate load beat ego lifting every time. Okay, how does this fit with your existing Muay Thai training? First, this isn't replacement training. It's neural preservation insurance. You perform this protocol when life prevents your normal training schedule. Busy work week, family commitments, or travel, this maintains what traditional training alone doesn't fully address. And here's what's critical to understand. This minimal approach can be more effective for neural drive preservation than random high-volume training without proper intensity. Second, timing matters for maximum neural adaptation. Depending on your Muay Thai training timetable, ideally do this session on the days without Muay Thai training. If that's not possible, try to separate this session from Muay Thai by 3 hours. And failing that, use this session as a power primer before your Muay Thai session and treat the Muay Thai as a tough session, technique under fatigue. But remember, a fresh nervous system equals optimal power development. Third, consistency beats intensity here. One circuit done weekly for months trumps 3 circuits done once, then forgotten. The research shows that training as little as once per week can prevent muscle loss and critically maintain neural adaptations. Here's how to implement this strategically. Week with full Muay Thai training, use this as a power primer before your session. Reduce training week due to work, this becomes your primary explosive power maintenance. No gym access, the body weight variations with the addition of resistance bands if needed, maintain your neural patterns anywhere. Competition prep where you're tapering volume, this preserves power without adding fatigue. Off-season maintenance, 1 session weekly prevents that 4-month decline window. When you have more time, you have options. Allow longer rest periods between exercises. More recovery means better power output and greater stimulus. Don't turn this into cardio by rushing between movements. Add loading progressively. Once body weight becomes easy, add resistance to the power movements. Once 12 reps becomes manageable, increase weight on the strength exercises. But here's the key. Use the RPE system to stay at your target intensity for the given number of reps. If you can do more than 12 reps at RPE 8 to 10 on the strength exercises, it's time to add load. Increase frequency. 2 sessions per week accelerates progress. 3 sessions approach optimal for most people that don't have a ton of Muay Thai training each week. Beyond that, you need more sophisticated programming, which brings us to the bigger picture. This protocol proves that strategic minimal training beats random high-volume training every time. Although this protocol may progress those who haven't been training effectively, understand this is fundamentally a maintenance protocol. For real systematic progression, building new strength, power and conditioning, while integrating skill development and optimized recovery, there's a lot more that can be done. But that's exactly why this protocol is so valuable as a foundation. It maintains what matters most while you navigate life's demands, and it prepares your nervous system for more comprehensive programming when you're ready to take that next step. There's your complete age-declined insurance policy, 15 minutes that protects what matters most and what's hardest to rebuild. But here's what this series really proves. Age-related decline isn't inevitable for fighters. The research shows that your best years can absolutely be ahead of you, especially if you started late. What matters most is understanding how your body actually works, training systems that matter most, and making strategic decisions based on evidence rather than tradition or assumption. The performance scorecard gives you that strategic foundation. It shows you where you are, where you should focus, and what you can achieve with the right approach. Because once you understand your current situation, you can train with purpose instead of hope. Whether you're 25 or 45, whether you're fighting competitively or training for life, this protocol ensures you're building the resilience that lasts. Start this protocol today. Every week that you delay is another week of neural decline that you can't get back, and your future self will thank you. But speaking of training with purpose, while you're implementing this protocol, I want you to watch this video next. It shows you exactly how to organize your complete training week using 3 proven models, whether you train 3 hours or 36 hours per week. It's the perfect next step for taking this minimum protocol and scaling it into a comprehensive training system.